Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rachakodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the icon that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. This is going to be a, if you want to call it edification, I mean, I guess. But this is going to be a really quick video. Um, for whatever reason, a few minutes ago, this article had popped up. Passenger strips naked, runs up the aisle, knocks over a flight attendant. Um, there's a specific scripture that's the reason I'm doing this video, because stuff like this, I'm saying, stuff happening like stuff like this happening is in the scriptures. And this is kind of like a little, I guess, a reminder video, if you will. And I guess it says there's no ordinary flight from, I don't even know what that is, Perth, whatever, Melbourne, Perth to Melbourne, after a passenger on board stripped naked, ran up the aisle, and knocked over a flight attendant before being pulled down by his seatmates. Naked passenger runs up the aisle toward cockpit. I guess that's why he ran up. I guess that's why he ran up the aisle. He wanted to go to the cockpit. I don't know, man. You call me immature all you want. I don't give a shit. Anyway, it says knocking over a flight attendant and forcing passenger intervention. Now, they could have named it something better than that. Driver's compartment or something like that. I don't know. Or flight compartment or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, it says, so it's, I guess, all of a sudden I hear this running up the aisle, and this guy's got no clothes on, and he's just charging towards the front of the plane. The man knocked over a flight attendant, kicking and screaming. Initially, you think, God forbid, it could be an attack. It's really distressing being on a plane in that situation. I guess it would be. But 3 passengers rose up and stopped the naked man in his tracks. One Good Samaritan, this big guy in business class, jumped up straight away to intervene. And then these 2 other guys later got up and tackled him to the ground. After being pinned down, he was handcuffed with flex cuffs and taken to the back of the plane. According to another passenger, he remained disruptive, but 2 air marshals on board ensured he caused no issues. Now again, I mean, I guess they're not having the reason for him doing this. Now it's under arrest and under hospital observation. So yeah, I guess I don't know if they have as to why he did this. But again, stuff happening like this. There's a specific scripture that I kept thinking about when I saw this article. First of all, Matthew 24, as you can see up here, Matthew 24 and 3 through 14, or Mark 13 and 3 through 13. But I wanted to get Luke, because Matthew 24 and Mark, I'm going to read this scripture right here. It's the reason why I got Luke specifically, which they all say the same thing, but just to make it more plain, it's the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 9. But ye shall hear of wars and commotions, okay? It says, ye shall hear wars and commotions, right? So, it's be not terrified, for these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Now, I'm sorry, but the end is not by and by. So, commotions, right? There's going to be wars and commotions, even commotions within yourself. It's going to be more of them, especially now that this place is folding. But he said, be not terrified. So you start to see crazy stuff like this. He just jumps up naked and just runs to the front of the plane. It's enough to terrify somebody, because it's just like in that article it said, it's very distressing to be in a situation like that, which it would be. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're in the truth or outside the truth. Yeah, it's going to be distressing, because it's be like, what the heck? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what in the world? But being in the truth helps with stuff like that. So there's going to be commotions. Now, another word for commotions is down here. That's why I wanted to get this scripture. because it's just all in one. I'm not flipping scripture to scripture. I don't need to do all that. Not with this video. Luke chapter 21 verse 11. It says, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, right? So another word for commotion is earthquake, right? It says great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. Yes, it's actually talking about earthquakes, but commotions. This is a commotion right here. This is a commotion right here, man. Right, and that's why I kept thinking about this scripture. There's a specific part in this chapter that I was really thinking about, but then as I was reading this, I was like, yeah, this could tie in to my main point. It says, and famines and pestilences and fearful sights. If you want to look at it, this is kind of a fearful sight, man. Somebody just, stripping naked, screaming down an airplane aisle. You know what I'm saying? And you're in such a confined space, you can't really escape. God just screams and naked running down the aisle. You know what I'm saying? That could be like a fearful sight, man. You know what I'm saying? And great signs shall there be from heaven. This right here, whether you want to believe it or not, man's goings are of the Lord, right? How can a man understand his own way? So when you look at this, it's from heaven. Remember, the Lord creates good and evil. He created Satan. He controls Satan. All right. So this right here is a sign, a great sign from heaven. It's sights, fearful sights, and great signs shall they be from heaven. This right here is from heaven. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's just what it is. Now, my main point is this one. I want it, right? It says, and there shall be, this is verse 25. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars and upon the earth, distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, right? And all part of those signs. This right here is part of those signs, man. Right? It probably okay. I thought it got rid of the article. This right here is all part of those signs that we're going to start seeing. So I think the title of this video is going to be "Prepared to See More Weird," man. Right? Prepare to see more weird, because it's only going to get weirder and more crazier than this. Right? I would probably guarantee you that I'm not I'm still really young or whatever, but I would guarantee you that 50, 60, 70 years ago you wouldn't see anything like this, man. But now that things are starting to wrap up, people are starting to get crazier, people are starting to drive crazier. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised if you see something like this running down your neighborhood one day, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was little. We used to live around some woods or whatever, and they used to say, yeah, man, it's a naked bunny man, you know what I'm saying, running around in the woods. You know what I'm saying? And Lord behold, which it wasn't, but it probably was back, whenever. It probably was. Who knows? You never know these days, man. But Lord behold, you have the room of the naked bunny man in the woods here on a plane. He's just not a bunny man, but he's a naked man, right? So yeah, man, it's going to get, just be prepared to see more weird, man. And there are many scriptures like this, to explain the mindset of people and the things they're going to start seeing and stuff like that. So I just wanted to bring this scripture out because this is the one I was just thinking of. I know it's going to be, you're going to start seeing these things, man. But what are we supposed to do? We're not supposed to be dismayed at that type of stuff. What are we supposed to do? Verse 28. It says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. So yeah, that's it. I'm close off on that note, giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Shalom.